Hello spooky people, my name is Betty Witchy and welcome back to the channel. Today is a very special day. Not only is it IRL Halloween, but it is also the day of me updating my dream address. Woo! I have been waiting for this day for quite a long time because let's be honest, I worked on this island so hard and I'm so glad that it is finally done. So today I will take you along and tour my little island, show you all of the little corners that you can explore and experience. And without further ado, I say let's get started. So of course you will wake up on this beautiful plaza, and I think the first thing that you should do is check out the map. Here you can see my beautiful little map. The dream address is also down at the bottom of the map. And I have to say, I love my map. I think it's absolutely adorable. It doesn't look like much because I didn't use a lot of in-game pathing, but I still think it looks absolutely adorable. On the side over here, we have our little villagers. We have Clay, Rodeo, Sprocket, Muffy, Dobie, Pietro, Lucky, Ruby, Mathilda, and Kabuki. All of these I absolutely love. They are my babes, my absolute spooky dreamies, and I could not be happier. I'm so happy that I got all of these, and yeah, I just love them. From here on, the first thing that you should do is not go to the entrance, but go to the left, past my little seasonal plaza, and onto this corner over here. And over here on this little plaza, you will find a whole bunch of presents. And these presents are outfit parts that you can just, put on to walk my island fashionably spookified. And there are also some accessories that you can carry around. Also make sure to say hello to a little dolly over here, because otherwise she will most definitely haunt you in your dreams. Once you've spookified your outfit, oh, look at Clay. Baby, I love him so much. Now, once you've spookified your outfit, now you can go down to the airport, because that is, I think, where people usually start. So here we are at my island's entrance. Obviously, if you're playing with the in-game sounds, you will absolutely go deaf in this environment because there are so many waterfalls. It is really, it's deafening over here. But this is just my cute little entrance. I have put some dollies over here as, like they're greeting. They're the welcome committee. And they have some spooky cookies for you, also some candy, and I think this entrance is just absolutely adorable. If you remember the map, then you will remember that there is a skull on the map, and I think our first step is to go there, because all of the other parts of the island you can basically see in one round walkway, while this area is more of a secret, secluded area, so we will check it out first. The area that I'm talking about is my pumpkin skull shrine, and you can access that by walking past the plaza and up this vine. From here, you will have to squeeze your way past these trees. And here we have it. This is my pumpkin skull shrine. Check it out, guys. I absolutely love this area simply because it is so full of pumpkins, full of skulls, the two things that I love the most of the spooky decoration items. We also have these spots over to the left and right here, which are basically the eyes of the skull. We have two skeletons that are being guarded, or, that certain things are being done to by dollies and gnomes, and this is a reoccurring theme on this island, so you will see that quite a lot of times, if I do say so myself. Okie dokie, now that we have checked out the shrine, let us go back down the same way that we just came. Over here we just have a cute little seating area next to the plaza, a little library for you to read your spooky books, and that is basically it for this tiny area. Next, let us walk this way. Here you can also get another little viewpoint of the skull shrine thingy. I also absolutely love how this turned out. Look at it, it's so cool! From here, if we move over to this side, we will walk past an area that we will enter very soon. And move on over to my yard. We just have a cute little graveyard area. And then we have my house. Look at this. My house is basically a spooky, abandoned castle kind of situation. I don't really know how I would describe it. It's just a big castle, big mansion made out of stone. And you can actually go inside because all of my rooms are decorated, but I will not do that so that there is still a little surprise for when you come over and visit my island. If we move down here, you will find that all of my beaches are decorated. They are very simply decorated, but they are all decorated. And to the right of my house we have a little peninsula, which I absolutely love. I love this little gazebo, the bench, just absolutely adorable. So as you guys can see, there is a walkway through here, but we will not go there. Instead, we will go back to the actual entrance of my spooky gnome forest. And I think I will just very slowly walk through here so that you can get the picture. And the first area that we come across is this dolly gnome meeting. You know, what are they talking about? What are they discussing? Who are they contacting with that crystal ball, guys? I don't know. But I'm sure it's nothing good. So then if we move along, you will find my campsite. And as you might be able to tell, some unexplainable things have happened here. You might be able to figure out who the culprit for this little murder is by just, you know, checking out the context clues, if you know what I'm saying. This area also does have a corresponding beach over here on this side. This is just a cute little campfire situation. We have a little gnome over here cooking us some nice food. What is he cooking with? What is he cooking? Is it human meat? Possibly, I don't know. I don't think I want to know. I don't know. I don't know about that. So then if we hop over here on this side we have my gyroid mountain shrine, which I built, I think, early on, like in the beginnings of this island, and I am absolutely in love with it every time that I walk past here and my little gyroids are singing their song. I am in love. Now the beach is over there. We will check out later, because for now we will just hop on back over to check out a different kind of area. So if we walk this way, we have Rodeo sitting over here. We have another different viewpoint of our Gyroid Mountain Shrine. In love. That's all I can say. In love. And it's actually really fitting that Rodeo is sitting over there, because right here we have his yard. Rodeo does own a potion making class or potion making school. That's why we have all of these different cauldrons. We have the books, we have, you know, potion making homework, and they do not only make the potions here, they also make the Halloween candy. Because, you know, someone has to produce that. So that is what they are doing. You also have Mr. Gnome over here. So if you have a question concerning your homework or concerning a special type of candy, make sure to ask him. If we move up here, we have an oasis area that I built for my absolute favorite babe, Clay. I love him so much, and I thought he deserved something incredible, so I built this absolutely gorgeous little oasis for him. I'm in love. I love the color scheme. It fits him perfectly if he's walking around here. Chef's kiss. I love it. Moving on from his house, we can go over here to the right, where we have, you guessed it, another part of our Gyroid Mountain Shrine. This is also the place where I store all of my golden roses, and we have this banger choir going on over here. From all of these areas you can go quite a few different ways. You can hop over here and explore this beach. You can go to the left of here, but I think what we are going to do is go back to the plaza so that we can circle around back here at a later point. You can take a shortcut to the plaza by walking through the potion shop and over to these areas. I don't know if you remember these. These are the areas that I built for Halloween. We have this absolute banger area, this little skeleton, skulls, bones area. Then over here, of course, we have a candy station. Look at that. So if you ever run out of candy, make sure to grab some here. Down here, which is right behind the plaza, we have just this cute pumpkin dining area where you can sit down and have a snack with the dollies, which I think is just absolutely adorable. Now that we are here, let's check out this plaza. I love this so much. There are actually so many areas that you can see from here. Absolute banger if you ask me. And I cannot get enough of all of the pumpkins. I'm so in love. I think the pumpkin items are the main reason why I love the Halloween season so much. They warm my heart. I love them so much. I can't even describe it. Once we are here, we can go up to Ruby's yard. Ruby has a very white yard, and I made her yard into a painting class. You know, the joy of painting. We have Mr. Skeleton over here serving looks. You know, he is a model after all. And I absolutely love how this area turned out, because I am an art girly, and if I were to live on an island like that, I would love to have an actual skeleton painting class. Hello, look at that. From this area, you can actually go ahead and check out a lookout point. If you climb up this vine and hop over here, you can see one of the areas that I actually love the most. It is my museum! And I think especially from this point of the island, like from this little cliff section, you can see it so well. You can see all the structures. I love it. But you can also see that area, of course, from a different point of view. We will check that out later. For now, let us go back up here. And let's go up that incline. Here you will find 2 new presents that you can pick up and change your outfit to walk over here. And this is where you will find my biblically accurate satanic shrine. If you would want to, you could actually conduct a satanic Bible, biblically accurate satanic ritual here, if that's what you're into. I absolutely love this area. It's so simple, but if you get the lore, you know, the girls that girl, and the girls that golden corned. That's all I'm gonna say about that. From here you could potentially go this way, you know, back here, but we are just going to hop over back to where we came from. And check out this pathway instead. Here we have what I would like to imagine are the ruins of an ancient satanic temple. And I love this area because it is so magical, mystical. We have the glowing skull, we have obviously the satanic statue over in the center. We have the creepy dolly sitting on top of it. I just love this area so much. It is actually one of my favorite areas of this island. From this area, we can go over to what I would like to call Lucky's graveyard area. You can climb up this ladder and check out another section of this graveyard, but I will leave that to you for when you explore this island. We will continue moving over to the right side, which is where we have my boy Lucky sprinting around. Look at him, he's such a happy little pupper. And this is his yard. I absolutely love this area, like to death. I love the vibe, I love the open grave to the right, and I love how Lucky is running around here. This is so cute, I'm in love. And I think we should now go and follow Lucky down the stairs, because there's another area for us to check out. Over here, we have what I would like to call the meeting. We have all of these different kind of toy species. Well, not toys, you know, they're demonic entities on this island, okay? We have all of these demonic entities meeting, looking at their magic stone slab, also known as the Rosetta Stone, but we don't talk about that here. And you know, they may be summoning something through this stone portal that you can see over there. But whatever that is, I feel like we shouldn't think about that too much. So if we walk down that beach, we just have a few more gravestones, you know, keeping up with the theme of Lucky's yard. This is our gyroid shrine that we went to just a few minutes ago, and then we can just hop over here through my golden roses, back through Clay's yard, squeeze ourselves through here, and then we are back over at the museum, which I think we should check out next. Over here we have a cute little seating area. Sometimes there are fishies, and I absolutely love when my villagers are sitting here fishing. It's just so cute and adorable. And also you can see the little satanic shrine. As you might have been able to notice, this area is also my stone garden, basically, because I didn't want to have the regular stone garden, so I created this area here. And now if we look up, we are here at the museum. I am in love with this build. I love the little panel situation that we've created here, kind of hiding this ugly ass building, creating basically a second facade for it. As you can see, we've used the solar panels to extend the roof, and then in the background we have some more simple panels, the organ that you can get from the wedding season, and just some different kind of items to create a more fancy schmancy looking building. If you walk past here, do not forget to give my little horseshoe crab a little pat. Look at it turn. Adorable. In love. So if we walk this way and over this bridge, we enter our pumpkin skull plaza. And would you look at that? I love this. With the glowing pumpkins, with the candy, with the butterflies, everything's beautiful. Gosh, I just love this area. It's so pretty. If we move down here, and if you were to cross this bridge, you would just get back to, you know, this little area with Ruby's yard. But we already saw that, so let's cross back over. If we go down here, we will find a little pumpkin carving area. It's actually a little bit hidden, but with the right camera angle, you can see it just perfectly fine. Also, I love him because it sounds like he's eating. It just sounds like he's snacking on the leftovers of the little pumpkin carvings, and I love it. It's just so cute, I can't. So from here, I think we should just go ahead and check out these areas that we have over here. So if you move through this green area, we come over to Sprocket's yard. And I've tried to keep a more futuristic theme for him because, you know, he is a robot. So that was what I thought would fit him best. And while we're on the topic of Sprocket, I can see that he is home. I am not going to go inside. But if you visit the stream address, just know that you can go into every single villager home and they will have a decorated interior. I've matched the interiors to the villagers, to their original houses, but also to the outsides. So yeah, I hope you'll like the interiors as much as I do. Let's move over into his backyard, which, you know, is a scientific research facility. He is checking out what this island has to offer, kind of checking out its inhabitants, researching everything that he can find. Just, you know, typical alien behavior. You can technically squeeze through here to get to the next area, but we are of course going to go the politically correct way, which is back. And back at the Skull Pumpkin Plaza, we are going to go left into our spooky haunted library. Over here we have a group of absolute cuties reading some books to each other, which I think is just so adorable of them. You can of course also sit down, write your little spooky diary entry, maybe write a help note if you're lost. I don't know where you would want to do that. When you move up here, you will enter Pedro's yard. And of course, you know, Pedro is a clown. I thought what better thing to do than create a little circus for him. For that, we have a circus tent set up over here, which I think turned out absolutely perfect. Look at that. There are a whole lot of things going on, but I think that's just how it is supposed to be when you are at a circus. It's loud, we have the little kids standing in line to get some popcorn, you know, to get into the circus. I think this area is just perfect. If we move over here, we obviously have, you know, some more attractions. We can go over here into the kids' corner, you know, play with the toys, play a little game over here. This is the area that I said you can go over to Sprocket's yard. And then here in the back we have our little secret beach that I have to say, I kind of didn't decorate it as much as I probably could have or should have, but I think it's enough for red, and I think, you know, with our little dropped candy and everything, it still fits into the island vibe. Absolutely adorable, look at him go. So over here we can just go ahead and check out the beaches. Here we have a little buffet. Is that how you pronounce it? Buffet? I don't know. You can check it out over here. You can grab a few snacks. We have all of these cute little areas to sit down. But we also have a line here where you can go ahead and ask our little manager over here if you can get onto the Ferris wheel, or if you can, you know, spin the wheel. We also have this gentleman over here wistfully looking into the nothingness. What is he looking at? What is he looking for? I don't know. So if we move down this area, we will find a tiny area connected to our library, which is over here. Over here we have a beautiful beach that fits perfectly for the farm that we have on the right that we haven't checked out yet. Over here we have a beautiful beach for my witchy girls. And down here we have one of my favorite beaches, I have to say. It is the Mushroom Gnome Farm. Look at it, it's so cute, I love it so much. We have all of these little pumpkins growing, the gnomes tending to them. It's just so adorable. You can technically hop over here, but we will continue our way this way and then up. You can go to the right, up, but you can also go left here. This is where we have our beautiful blue, purplish, magic picnic setup, and I love this area because it radiates calm, I think. It just makes me really cozy, calm. You know, I would love to have a picnic here. Right next to that we have our community park, and I love this. I feel like I say this too much, but I love this area. I love our little fountain in the middle. I love how you can see my witchy little neighborhood in the back, where we have a Muffy and Mathilda living out their gal pal dreams, you know. Our two witchy besties have, of course, a witch business going on. They are brewing potions, they are reading, telling your future. You can just sit and relax, have them cast a spell or two for you. But you also, you know, you need to watch out where you're sitting if you get yourself a little reading. You don't want to be cursed, do you? Some more potions going on over here. Their houses are also decorated to match their vibes, and I can only say I love their houses. Absolutely gorgina. So let us continue up through this little walkway. And we are at Kabuki's and Dobby's farm. Now these are my two grumpy little men, and I love them to death. I will kill for them. Everything about them and their houses just makes me so happy. Like, you know, just the old men cozily having a farm. If you're wondering what this is, don't worry about it. It's just the fertilizer, you know, things need to grow. And you need some form of fertilizer. Don't argue with me on that one. Over here we have Kabuki's house, and he is, you know, they're thriving. They're thriving on their little farms. And as you can see, the fertilizer is working pretty good. You know, we have a lot of things growing over here. It's going great for the farm. There is a secret area over here that I have not really shown you, so you can go ahead and check that out if you'd like. If we go down this way, we will find the pumpkin plaza and the pumpkin carving area here to the right. So we will not go down there and instead go back down to the community plaza. Now that we are here, we can go to the right, where we will find the Able Sisters. And you know, these ladies, they are having a serious business over here. Have you ever wondered how they make all of these clothes with just one tiny little girlie sitting at the sewing machine? You know, it doesn't work. So what we have here is obviously the gnomes and skeletons working together, skinning the people, making clothes out of everything they can get. Over here, you know, down in the corner, we can see the trash, but the clothes have to be made some way, somewhere or another. And you know, I just think it's fair. It's business, people. Don't be mean about it. If we get over here, we have a cute little costume section. You can, of course, grab yourself a little costume, because it is Halloween season after all. You can also, as a little snack in between, grab yourself some eyes. And then we can go down to this side, where we will find Nook's Cranny. And Nook's Cranny have a market full of oddities going on. You can find everything from haunted dolls to just, you know, electrical toys. You can have waste that is probably partly human. You can have some fortune-telling sets, but you can also just, you know, buy regular things, if that's what you're into. So if we walk down here, we enter the first area of our little Nook's beach. Like I said in the video, they are so rich. They are so rich, they need to put out their money on the beach. It's a Nook thing, I think. Of course, say hello to our little crabby babies. Here we have some nice radioactive waste if you'd like to buy that. Organically sourced. And we have just another cute area here where you can sit with the dollies, you know, talk about your day, have them, you know, curse you, whatever floats your boat. And or on the right, you can have a seance with your friends that are probably also cursed by dolls. It's a reoccurring theme here on this island. And if we walk up here, we are back at our beautiful pumpkin area. Look at this! I mean, come on, does it get any more pumpkin than this? I don't think so. And with that, we have seen every single area of my island. This Amanyar, I really hope you love it. I really hope you enjoy it. I really hope I will have a lot of you guys visiting this island. Sharing your pics with me, please. Please, if you visit the island, please share some pictures with me on Instagram. Please tag me. Please tell me how you liked it. Do not forget that you can also go into the houses and that they are all fully decorated. And with that being said, I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I really hope that you are having a fantastic Halloween. And with that being said, stay spooky, and I hope that I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye!